I have a quote on my bathroom mirror that I look at every morning when I wake up, and it says, "Rock bottom became the solid foundation upon which I built the rest of my life." And J.K. Rowling said that. Rock bottom for me happened on Saturday, December 28th of 2013. I'd spent the previous probably 4 years in an ever-increasing addiction to drugs. In November of 2012, I had a massive heroin overdose and died. EMTs brought me back, and that should have been enough to stop any sane person from using again, but it didn't. And I eventually lost everything that I had. The place that I lived, my family, my kids, my friends, everything. I was homeless, had nothing, I was unemployed. I was still an addict. And I was staying in the basement of an abandoned house in the middle of a winter in a cold snap when it was 0 degrees. I was laying there freezing, and I said, "This is what your life has become. This is how you have decided to be." And I said, "This is enough. I can't do this anymore." And I called my father, and I said, "Dad, I need help." When I moved out to Arizona, I set about turning my life around. And the first thing that I did, and the biggest part of doing that, and as cliche as it sounds, was I started going back to church again and rediscovering that part of my life. And I met and formed friendships with normal people, healthy people, happy people, and by all accounts, my life had made a 180-degree turnaround from where I was even a year before. And I was proud of the progress that I had made, but there was an underlying issue that I didn't realize I had, and that unfortunately would turn up in the not too distant future. I still had a lot of guilt and regret and self-loathing about what I had done during that dark time in my life, and the things that I'd lost and the people I'd hurt. And I carried that with me, and it was a weight that just pushed on me. I could feel it. It was just this oppressive weight. And over the course of time, it just got worse and worse. I had lost a lot of the happy-go-lucky, smiling, laughing part of myself that I'd had the first year or two that I was out here. And I'd become something different than I was, and my wife didn't recognize me anymore. I'd become somebody completely different. And I had seen a regular therapist to try to work on it, but I wasn't able to really open up and talk to her. And my wife said, "Maybe you should go talk to Bree." And I instantly knew it was the right thing to do. Over the course of 2 days, we met and we did the MER process. We did a breakthrough session, and then the MER. And I can't really remember a lot of what it was. At the start, I know that I was not myself. I was pale, and I carried an unbelievable weight with me. I didn't laugh, I didn't smile. I had lost everything that made me me. And when it was over, I got home and I can't even begin to describe how I felt. It was, I was me again. I was laughing, I was smiling. I'd forgotten how to use the muscles that make me smile. I hadn't done it in a year. All that weight that I carried with me was just gone. I was at home and we were standing in the kitchen, my wife and I together, and she turned to me and she goes, "There he is. My Daryl's back." Everybody's story is different, and nobody's going to have the same one as mine, but everybody's got one. So if you're at a point in your life where you're at the bottom or close to it, and you want to make a change, and you want to be your old self again and better than your old self, reach out, talk to Bree. She did not change my life. She saved it. If you're willing and you have the desire, I know that she can help you do the exact same thing.
So Daryl's story is one that I know many people can resonate with. Going through so much in his life, and these challenges, this pain, these wounds, and these particular beliefs keep popping up in our lives. And when you listen to his story, you see that. You see triumph and falling again and triumph until he really truly relieved his heart and his mind of the wounds of his past and of those beliefs that he carried around, or the guilt or the negative emotions. It wasn't until then that he truly found final success in his life. He understands who he is and who he wants to be. And with this healing in his life is, as he described it, relieved. A weight has been lifted. So everyone will face these uphill battles in life at moments. And the difference is when you reprogram and you remove all of the baggage from your past and you remove all of the negative emotions, that uphill climb isn't so heavy and isn't seemingly impossible anymore. It's completely possible, and it's something you know you can achieve. So this isn't about trying to avoid challenges or struggles or uphill climbs. What growth is about, what coaching is about, is learning how to take on those uphill climbs, how to approach those challenges in a new way, in a way that will result in the outcome you truly want. I'm Coach Bree, and whatever challenges you're facing, I know that together we can accomplish those challenges. I know that together we can get you up that mountain and get you to the place in life you most want to be.